And hello, this is ModelOmega, and you're watching Chapter 12X of my Thracia 776 Let's Play. What's all that noise? Did something happen outside? Someone has broken into the mansion. It could be an army. They must be the Empire's public security forces. Is Sarum okay? Might have been killed. I'll go check. You stay here. What's the matter? Is something wrong? An army's coming for us. Damn bastards. Army? Hey, what was that smile for? Oh, I get it. You think you can escape from me now, eh? Well, fat chance of that. There's no way I'm letting go of such a useful slave like you. Why are you doing this? Please let me go. Please? I said no. You better not try to run or I'll do those horrible things to you again. You got that? No, please, anything but that. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Good. Go help Trude with that thief staff. Now go on, you incompetent slug. I'll talk with Pawn. He will understand. You'll help us, Sarah? I'm still not sure, but do I have much choice now? What's the matter, Leafus? You don't look well. Hey, Prince, could you switch me with someone else? I don't really wanna... You said you were living around here when you were a child. Do you know some of the thieves? Well, there's this one guy I really don't want to meet, and... Don't be ridiculous. Now go to your post. Come on, please, just this once. No, it's the Prince's orders. Excuse me? Lara, what's wrong? Pawn isn't a bad man. Do you know him? Yes, until a year ago I was a dancer in a band of traveling entertainers. I hated it there, but since I was sold there for money when I was little, I couldn't escape. Pawn saved me from them. I see, so that's why you became a thief. Lord Leaf, please let me speak with him. I need to talk to him. Right, so what I'm about to do in this chapter assumes that you have someone with A-rank staffs and the warp staff you got from Chapter 7 from helping Corporal. If you don't have any of those, this chapter will become a lot more of a pain. When you start off, use a torch. It's going to light up pretty much the whole area, and you'll see on the left where Pawn is. Warp Laura there and have Laura talk to him, and you'll get a little something special that you maybe don't quite expect until now. And definitely have Laura talk to him because this is the only way to achieve this certain result. Pawn! Oh, Laura, what are you doing here? Ah, I get it. You missed me so much, you just had to come back, right? Would you be happy if that was the case? Whoa, what's with the serious look? I was joking. I don't need a kid like you hovering around me. Go back to Manster. So you're driving me away again. I thought you liked me when I was dancing. You were watching me so intensely. Yeah, I didn't know you were still a kid back then. Yup, you're right. I liked your dancing. It's, energizing. It cheers you up. But you hated dancing, right? That's why you quit. No. I actually like to dance, so if you liked it, I can dance for you again. What are you saying? No, not just for you. If I can cheer everyone up with my dancing, then that would be nice. Everyone? Who's everyone? Prince Leaf's Liberation Army. I'm helping them. I'm not much use, though. Oh, I get it. Okay, Laura, go back to being a dancer. Then I'll join the Liberation Army as well. Really, Pawn? Do you really mean it? Yeah, I can't be a thief forever. The liberation of Northern Thracia sounds interesting. And just like that, Laura will promote to a dancer. The interesting thing is, this actually happens whether or not she's already promoted to Thief Fighter, which actually means that Laura can gain 60 levels in this game. Yeah, that's pretty insane, isn't it? Anyway, this is why you have Laura talk to Pawn. Sarum and Leafus can also recruit Pawn, but if you do that, then you won't be able to talk to him with Laura, and Laura will stay as a thief. And you want Laura the dancer. She is very, very useful. Anyway, once you've recruited Pawn, everyone in this map starts to run away, including Trude. He's the swordsman that's just up north a little bit, and you're probably not going to be able to reach him with your units if you do this, so put him to sleep, and then you'll be able to recruit him. Just capture him and hold on to him until the end of the chapter, and Pawn will recruit him at the end. Or if you do the long way and recruit Pawn first, then have Pawn talk to Trude to recruit him that way. But yeah, you just either hold on to Trude or just have Pawn talk to him, and he'll get recruited. Now, besides all this, there are a whack load of chests for you to get in this chapter, so I'll just list the specifics of what you get and not exactly where it is. Just make sure you get everything here. Alright, here we go. In the 5 chests in this chapter, you get the Charge Manual, which teaches the Charge skill, a Shield Ring, a Fortify Staff, an Armor Slayer, and a Knight's Proof. There are also 2 other special items you can steal from enemies this chapter, but they don't show up until about turn 25. Yeah, good luck accidentally discovering that. I'll go into what they are when it comes up, but suffice it to say, definitely take your time in this chapter because you do want the items here. Also, please note that if you want to get these, the enemies spawn at that point only if none of the dancers have been killed. And killed also includes capturing in this case, so don't engage any of the dancers in combat. They're all probably going to flee anyway, so don't worry about it. Also, this is the only Fire Emblem game to feature enemy dancers, and they actually dance for enemies, and they show up in more than one chapter. Isn't that cool?
20 minutes later.
Righto, I've gotten all the chests, time to recruit Tina. Just have Safie talk to her. Tina, what are you doing in a place like this? Big Sister Safie! Why are you crying? What happened? Did you leave Tara? I wanted to help you, so I left the city. But then I was captured by a thief named Pawn and he made me a slave. Slave, Tina? What did he do to you? He told me to help him steal with the thief and unlock staffs. Why didn't you refuse? I did, but then he did terrible things to me. Terrible things? Yes. What did he do to you, Tina? Tell me. I'm prepared for the worst. He takes huge bugs and puts them on my face. I was so scared. I thought I would die. Is that all? Yes. But I was really scared. Just remembering it gives me shivers. Tina. Yes? I told you to stay in Tara until I returned. Now, you see what happens when you don't listen to your big sister? I hope you've learned your lesson. Yes, I'm sorry, oh Safie. Don't you think Lord Leaf is so handsome? My ideal man would be a prince like him. What do you think, Safie? Tina, I'm a little tired. Let's talk later. Okay, big sister. And now we get Tina. She is a level 1 cleric with E rank staffs. Pretty much the only thing that's noteworthy about her is she has the Thief and the Lock Staff. The Thief Staff lets you steal any item from any enemy on the map as long as Tina's magic's higher, and the Unlock Staff basically acts as a door key that can go anywhere. Anyway, here on the 25th turn, this dancer will spawn here with a Knight's Proof. So make sure you steal it, because if you capture her or anything, you won't be able to get it. 5 turns later, another dancer will appear. This one is holding a Warp Staff. Do want. Anyway, now that this is all done, I figured I would have Laura dance for someone up until she's level 20, so I never have to worry about her again. It'll take a while, but it'll be worth it. I'm also going to have Pawn do the steal trick with that dancer there, in order to get his levels up a bit, because while he's pretty great, he could use a little bit of extra leveling at the moment.
6.5 hours later.
And here are the fruits of my results. A Pawn with 14 build, and Uber Laura. Damn. She is actually like one of my tankiest units right now. A freaking dancer. That's pretty damn hilarious, isn't it? Dawn is breaking. Our troops should have regained their strength by now. Let us head on to Tara. Hey, release Trude. He's one of my closest friends. I'll talk him into joining the army. Then there should be no problems. Alright, Han's a caring person, isn't he? Prince, you don't know what this guy is really like. Oh, man. That was Chapter 12X. So, I ended the video a bit early, so I figured I'd take a bit of time to talk about Pawn, because he's a pretty damn awesome unit, with a lot of cool stuff that he can do. Pawn starts out as a thief fighter, which automatically gives him the thief and also ambush skills. Yeah, that's something I don't know if I mentioned, but thief fighters in this game get ambush as a skill. In addition to all these great things, he also has Solar Sword, because why the hell not? And in addition, Pawn is the only character in the game to have a PCC of 5 as well as 5 movement stars. In addition to all this, his base stats, while not super great, his growths are pretty damn awesome. He starts with a B rank in swords. He's holding one of the best swords in the game, the King Sword, which is basically an uber brave sword with a crit chance that also gives the user charisma. Pawn is just damn awesome. He's easily one of the best units in this game as a thief, as a combat unit, as just utility, anything. Definitely use him. You won't regret it.